Hello all. Right, so we're out on a wee day out today. Saturday afternoon. I've got my mates and my mate's nephew, Alexander. We've done videos before, we've been out and about. Right at this moment in time, we're at the top of East Lomond Hill, at the car park on East Lomond Hill, which is in Fife, part of the Falkland Hills. And we're just going to have our lunch here. Just a wee picnic. The weather's okay at the moment. And Alexander wants to go to the, what's it got, the Scottish National Museum in Edinburgh. Yeah, so he wants to go there. So we've got about half an hour here, and then we're going to go into Edinburgh Park and Ride, Ingliston Park and Ride, and then we're going to get the tram into the centre of Edinburgh, and then we'll try and get there before the place shuts at 5. We're going to try and get there for about 4. We'll get at least an hour there, and then afterwards I'm going to see my mate who stays in Edinburgh as well. We're going to catch up. We've not seen him for a while, so we're just out on a just be a random video, just doing whatever. Just having our picnics just now, having our lunch, and then we're not going to be up here long. So I'll show you the view anyway. You can see the River Forth in Edinburgh in the distance. You can over Grange. The Grange Mills, it's one of the oil refineries. I'll turn it around and show you. So yeah, we're just up on the hilltop, and you get a lovely view over there in the distance. You just get the camera to. So that's looking southeast over towards the River Forth, and now I'm panning round towards the north of Fife, and then it's the East Hill Woman. That's the masts that I've been interested in. I've done a video on them before actually a wee while ago, but actually I've walked up that hill and I got a view from there. We're not doing that today, I've not got the time. We're just having a brief stop here for our dinner, and then got to get into Edinburgh, get the tram in to the centre of Edinburgh for the museum for Alexander. He wanted to have a look at that, so this is just some information boards that are up here that's worth having a read if you're interested. I'm just going to pan down quickly on the camera, and I'm going to spend time reading this at the moment. Just look back on it, pause the video. So I'm just going to get a sandwich now, and then enjoy the peace and quiet up here at the top of Lomond Hill, East Lomond Hill, part of the Falkland Hills in Fife in Scotland. And Alexander's just going to have a wee look at the view over there. Look at the viewfinder as well. Yeah. So Alexander's wanting to show me something. So is this the viewfinder you were talking about? Mm. Yeah, you get a lovely view of all the Fife area and the Fife coast, the River Forth and that. Yeah, that's a good idea actually, Alexander. Yeah, Alexander's came up with a good idea. He was suggesting that if I wanted to go places, mark it in the comments, wasn't it? Yeah. So, if there's places you want us to go, to suggest when we have our days out, just put it in the comments. So yeah, good idea, eh? Yeah. Yep. Very well explained, Alexander. Yeah, it was. He was just explaining there that I should suggest to put up if you in the comments put up your suggestions where we should go, a place in Scotland that you would like us to visit. Then feel free to put it in the comments, and I'll see what I can do, obviously. But yeah, good suggestion made by Alexander there. That blooming big thing. Oh, it's flew. Oh, wasn't it? Yeah. There it is. Yeah. I just kind of like. Like you.
It once is 15 minutes of fame on YouTube.
That's just it. Exactly.
You keep something like
Aye, midnight. Oh, the ants.
midnight closers,
Alexander just spotted something. I didn't realise this, that coins were magnetic.
Yeah.
I didn't realise this.
Oh.
So,
I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
aye, yeah, just.
Yeah, you can see it like attaches,
Wow,
and it's quite cool because it's like that.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they're
that. See that?
magnetic.
So there's iron in that.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Just a bit top thing.
It's obviously just like.
Ah, so I learned something new. I thought the silver coin had just, well, silver coin. I didn't realise there was actually iron content in the coins. Like the 1 pences and 2 pences with copper, there was just the copper all out. And the silver ones, I didn't realise that there was actually iron in them. And that would mean then it could rust. And yet Alexander there just demonstrated that they appear to be magnetic. So that's a new one. I have to think about that one. I didn't realise that. So you could see what's happening.
Puts it like that. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it just seems to be sticking on, doesn't it? I mean, you could show that it's got an attraction there, and I didn't realise that because I've never seen coins rust before. So I always thought it to be ferrous metal. It was magnetic. I didn't realise there was anything in there that would cause that. And what is this anyway? What is that? It's
So
the
that's like-
deluxe. Is that the what's this headphone cover or something?
Yeah, so this is like for like my headphones. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So there you go. I mean, as I say, I didn't know that coins were. It's today, the 13th of July 2024. I discovered that. I'm a believer in the Mandela effect phenomena. I've mentioned this before in other videos. As I say, when I mentioned that in my videos, do your own research first to come to your own conclusion regarding it, because it's quite mind-blowing just in its own right, and it's far too difficult to explain, you know, without really, it's mind-blowing. I didn't realise that ever happened. I think they're just at the toilet. I'm not going to be going there soon as well before we set off. But yeah, that's a new one on me. I never ever realised that coins could be magnetic, and it was Alexander that just demonstrated, and I discovered that today. Magnetic coins, 10p piece. So the hill, by the way, if you wanted to go up there is a path that leads right to the summit, and you do get magnificent views. Well, I was up there before. I've not got the time of day. We're going to be able to leave shortly, but it's nice up there. And I wasn't even sure what the weather was going to be like today, but so far the rain seems to have stayed off. So if you go up on a clear day, you'll get a lovely view from the top of that hill. So, right, I'm just going to nip the toilet and we'll get heading soon. Incredible that. I certainly didn't realise that they ever had coins were magnetic. One day we're going to go up there. We'll get more time. You're fit enough to climb that. Right. Well, so the actual case, the magnet in there is to keep the lid shut.
Yeah.
That's what the magnet is in the case for originally.
And then you can see for the headphones, like you'd have little magnets so that they wouldn't fall out.
Ah, yeah. That's what the magnet's first for. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they're used for in there. Right, we're at the park and ride, Ingleston Park and Ride, just on the outskirts of Edinburgh, and we're going to get the tram into the centre of Edinburgh, and we'll make our way to the National Scottish Museum. That's the plan, and just parked up there, which is free, and we get the tram right into the centre of Edinburgh, and that just makes it so much easier. So Alexander's doing his plane spotting, and he's at the right place for it. Just Edinburgh Airport's just over there. And there's an EasyJet just. Alex engrossed with that. Let's picture it. You're chuffed now. Coming now. Yeah, just show them the ticket.
Remember, keep ahead of that.
Yeah, keep your ticket safe because you could get on the buses with it as well. So. The tram work, it used to just stop at York Place, and now it goes to New Haven from Inglestown, so basically made it longer. We're getting off at Princess Street and just walk into the museum from there.
The bus will come up or something.
Oh dear.
We have now disembarked from the tram and we're in Princess Street. I was going to make my way to the museum now by foot, walking distance. So Alexander's leading the way, and it's been, of course, the Saturday in the middle of July. It's very busy here, and this is the height of the well, it's like the tourists in that, eh? It's just mobbed.
It's having a ghost town in comparison.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we get more visitors here in Edinburgh anyway. The girls must bluebirds. Is it very busy? It's just up there, the museum. Alexander's enthusiastic about getting to that museum. He's not holding back, is he? He's literally dragging us there. So it's 3:45, it shuts at 5, so we've got about an hour. And I'm going to do the smart thing and stand on here. That's one way of dodging the busyness, just walk on the side here.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, follow them and just make sure you remember to step down. Yeah, that's it, just up there. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
That's it, there we go. Grand building.
Sorry? Oh goodness, where?
Alexander will keep you right. He knows where he's going. He knows. So, the parking, the Inglestown parking ride is free to park, by the way. The ticket was £5 for the tram, which includes unlimited tram use and unlimited Lothian bus use as well. So, it's really quite handy though. It saves some of the driving in the centre of Edinburgh. Saves a lot of money and a lot of hassle. So we'll just park on the outskirts of the suburbs, get the tram right into the busy centre, and for £5 in the capital city, it's relatively cheap. So it's Princess Street Gardens on the right there. We're just passing. Yeah, so we are just about there, and we followed Alexander. He's led us to the museum. He knew exactly where it is.
The locals say there's probably a round.
Probably, yeah. Well, we don't know the shortcuts. I don't really think there'd be very much quicker way to go because we'd have to go over that bridge and through the gardens, and you can't really get through that. You've got to go over the bridge, which is really. Yeah, well, you certainly got us here now, so.
Yeah, right, we have about 50 minutes, and that's when we find out it's closed.
No, it would be closed.
That would be our luck.
Yeah. Yep, just in here, and it's free to enter. I know, typical. Louise has found a Costa coffee shop. She's just going to have a cup of coffee and enjoy her Costa. We are going to go into the museum. We're out here for the remaining 45 minutes or so. So, we're in the museum. The T-Rex could only see movement, so there's a T-Rex head there. Well, that's an interesting point to know. Should it come alive, we know to keep still. Right, I've got my selfie stick. Just makes it a little bit easier. So what are you dying to, oh, he's got to die and show me something here. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, you don't like that, do you? No. No, I don't like that. I like spiders. I like this. This is quite nice. I like this. That's smart. Have you seen this? The teeth on that.
Yeah. What is it?
It is polar bear. It's a big polar bear. So yeah, it was quite peculiar actually, because when I was at this place similar to this years ago, it was on a different street. It wasn't in this building, but it was the same layout. So again, that's quite bizarre that I wouldn't have mistook that, because it was just like this, but it was in the centre. It was at the other part of Edinburgh. It was on the other side of the Princess Street, but now it's on this side, which is a bit odd. But, so there was a bit of confusion getting here. Certainly a lot to see here. These videos as well. So the tiger, so I like that. Big. Very smart. A lion as well. Some cubs. So these are impressive animals, the big tigers, lions and that. Big land animals. I like those big ones, the elephants. Powerful creatures then. That's what I like. Upstairs. Alright, okay, let's go up the stair then. Just want to go up the stairs. Alright, okay, yeah, I'll keep with him. Right, so you lead the way then. So we're going up to get a view, an overall view of the area. As I say, I remember this building being in a different place. It was just, well, not the building, I remember the museum being in a different building years ago. I'm sure it was on the other half. This is in the old half of Edinburgh. It was in the other half, the other side of Princess Street, in the modern part.
anything.
No. She like a dragonfly. This is Alexander's favourite animal, the giraffe.
Oh yeah, look here.
Hammerhead, yeah, hammerhead fish. Yeah. It's a funny name, that. That's actually quite funny. It's quite hilarious. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just quite ironic actually. It just looks funny the way it's sort of like that. Just, I don't know what the.
That's quite cool.
So what does this do then? Oh, right, okay. Oh yeah, that does feel a bit bizarre. Yeah, that's all the it's a little frequency. Wow. Just wild. Oh yeah. So how the crystals are formed then, is it? Minerals. Quartz. The other one though. I think he's at the gift shop. That's right below us. He's probably watching us try to find him. He's probably up there watching us try to find him. The transport, the motors and that, the cars, to the area we're going to. Oh, I got a telephone box as well. Ah, this is more like it. Transport machine. Well, transport part of it anyway. So this is the sort of engineering side of things. This is kind of the area I would go to, but I'm letting Alexander choose where to go. It's his day. Well, it's all of our days, but it's his idea to come to this museum, so we're just going to follow him. But I'll be chilling out somewhere. Louise will be enjoying a coffee somewhere, which I will be doing shortly myself at some point. And I'll let Alexander just lead the way. There's a radar dish there. Seen that? It's like the telecommunication. So I've got to keep an eye on Alec. So this is quite interesting. You seen them? Seen this? Optical reader. Oh, look at this. This is something I remember when I was younger than you, Alexander. I don't know if he was here, but also remember. Speak and spell. That's what I used to have. Something like that. This was in the 80s. This is what we used to type in. They'd ask you questions and you had to spell it out. If you didn't, it would say wrong answer, try again. And you know what I did with mine? I smashed it in the backs. I took it on the backs and I totally destroyed mine. Hence why I can't spell. There's a story for you.
Just smashed
I smashed it to bits at the back edge, yes. So that brought back memories. It looked very similar to this, Speak and Spell. It was an 80s thing. And I got it right. So that's a story. You don't want a replica. Yeah, there's a lot to see here at this museum. The lighthouses and stuff. Oh, this is good. This is interesting bits. All the bits of the engine, parts of the engine. This is what's interesting things. I'm going to get a selfie with that there, I think. Oh yeah, this is to give you the weight of the...
Then steel, that's the
heaviest, that's right, yeah. Light material, so lift each sample, see how they feel. As well as being different weights, materials, different strengths, properties of materials influence how the strength and weight is used in the aircraft structure. Carbon fibre, this is Spain sports car. So you get the sensation of it as well. You actually get to feel the materials that they use in the aircraft. So that'll be one of this steam boiler. So it's a very comprehensive museum. There's lots and lots of different things here in it. Models, so you learn about nature, engineering. Plenty to see historical stuff as well. Bikes, motorbikes. Oh, there's engine and transmission. Look at this. So I'm just having a closer look at this. You see all this bits, right? Also the basic bits of the engine, your valves, which is a bit unusual because it's pointing up the way. So this is not like an engine in familiar way actually. I don't know what's it's like a side valve on this or something. I've not really had a good chance to read it, but it's maybe what I really should have done first, read it and then but I'm just having a brief look at the extension housing for the transmission, for the rear prop shaft, and the spline will spline up to it. It's probably a, I don't know, crash gearbox if it's an old thing. Clutch. See what we're actually seeing. So it's a 4-motor car engine and gearbox. This sectioned engine and gearbox were typical of the power units being fitted to the cars prior to the introduction of the Mini in 1959. The Mini had pioneered mountain engines across the width of the car with the gearbox below the engine. So yeah, that's what it used to be, rear wheel drives. The Mini came along and that changed everything because the gearbox was mounted in the sump and it made basically the width of the car. You could fit it between the inner wings and have a front wheel drive transverse mounted engine with the Mini. It's the conventional rear wheel drive longitudinal mountain engine. The engine, gearbox and prop shaft at the back. Oh, is this what you were like? That was before the Minis changed the East A-Series engine the Mini had. Some motorbikes here as well. Sort of part of the engineering flight. Have you seen this, Alexander? Look, it's a car chassis showing you everything in situ. You see that there? That's your engine, gearbox, prop shaft that goes to the rear axle. That's the rear differential gear, which allows the wheels to spin at different speeds as it's cornering. Also gives you a right angle drive and a final drive for the final transmission. Give you your gear ratios for your top speed, etc. torque parameters. Alexander wants to see something else, don't you? So they're away to close very shortly now. They're just kind of like pretty much asking the BB just kind of make their way out. I mean, we got a good 20 minutes in here. We arrived here later, obviously. We didn't really have a particular plan when we started off the day, but we just kind of like made it up as we went along. But I was able to coordinate it enough to get us at least 3/4 of an hour in here, which we did spend. So we did get to it at the end. Well, there's a bit of confusion on how to get to it, but we got here, so.
My mum likes the Egyptian stuff and all that.
Oh, the Egyptian stuff. All right. Yeah. You know you can never see everything in the one day. You've got to come back again and see it on another day. There's just too much to see. All right. Okay. We've got to kind of make our way out though, but it's just a brief look round. We'll be getting thrown out soon because it's home time. Just have a look. So we're going to get told. Ah, right. Okay. So in the world cultures. Right. So back down we go. And we're going to have a look at the gift shop now, aren't we? And then you're going to get something to empty Brett's wallet, correct? Back, so it's a museum now closed. Right, so that's it. We're just making our way back to the. Basically, we're just going to get the tram back to the parking ride because I said it would be up my mate's cylinder at 6 o'clock. It's now 5 o'clock. It's going to take at least an hour to walk from here to get to the tram, wait on the tram trip back, then get in the car, drive to the races. Kind of like have to get moving now. The rain's on now, unfortunately, but still, it's good enough day here. Back together again. That's fine. No, I just take it easy because it was quite a busy, bit of a rush getting here, so just kind of like make the way back. Right, so we're on the 3 bus going back to Princess Street. Busy because it's the summer and it's the touristy season. It's a Volvo B5 Alexander Dennis Survival. This morning the bus is double decker. That's to get the footage for it came on because we just jumped on the first bus and came on to be sure it was going to Princess Street first of all. So
Just making sure.
yeah.
I'm not a local.
So we're back on Princess Street.
We should have just. There's a good chance we'll be stuck.
Yeah, probably. That's on a Saturday afternoon in Edinburgh in the middle of summer. Yes, it'll be busy. good chance we will be standing back on the tram. Edinburgh Castle. I always just miss the front of the tram when it arrives, so it was always, I couldn't get the camera out inside. Aye, I'll all be mobbed.
When you use it.
Quite a lot of people are going to get off at Haymarket.
Some will get off to go and get the connecting trains, and others will come on. That is how busy it was. That tram was packed to the brunnels. I mean, really, really busy. We were crammed in. But being, as I say, the holiday season and that, you know, I'd expect.
Yes.
And yeah, it was really, really, really busy. But it's a direct route from the centre of Edinburgh to here, the park and ride where we're at now. So it's really handy for that. £5 for all that, you can't really, it's relatively speaking, it's relatively cheap. Where else will you get that price, you know? I suppose not. But anyway, I think that's probably about it for the video, because I'm just going to be going to my mate's house now. I won't be filming there obviously, but I'll just round the video off here because I started here and we'll end here. So it's a day out in Edinburgh, and I started at Falcon Hill, didn't I? Not where I started the video, but yeah. So we're just going to make my way back. Make my way to my mate's house. So anyway, they're doing their thing, so I'll just round the video off here anyway. Right, so see what else I put on my channel, and I'm going to have to get the sat-nav set for the drive to my mate's house from here. I think I know how to get to it, but I'm just putting the sat-nav on, trying to avoid some traffic. It'll be easier. I'm not 100% sure of all the shortcut routes and that's how I get there, so I'm just going to get in the planes. So, right, see you later on, see what else I put on my channel. Bye for now.